What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's episode of The Sports Sermon. We are brought to you by Scooch, the most functional phone case on the market. Check out ScoochCase.com to get yours today and use the code SPORTS18, sports with a Z, of course, to get a 10% discount on your order. Stay tuned till the end for a special Scooch giveaway as well. But now, today's episode. So we are here today to talk about the Phoenix Suns. The Suns had the number one overall pick in the draft and selected DeAndre Ayton. But before I get into the Suns, I want to make sure you guys know where you can find the show. You can find it on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. You can follow me on Twitter at jgani2425. You can follow the show on Twitter at The Sports Sermon, sports with a Z. You can follow Dan on Twitter, who's with us today, at dmajors44. You can also follow Dylan on Twitter at StaggyDylan. So let's get into the Phoenix Suns. Like I said, the Suns drafted DeAndre Ayton with the number one overall pick. They also drafted Zaire Smith and then traded him for Mikal Bridges. And then they also drafted Eli Okobo in the early second round and then got George King with the 57th pick-ish. I think it was 57. Anyway, what is your expectations for DeAndre Ayton this year?
He should definitely compete for Rookie of the Year. He should get plenty of touches and, show some potential to be a franchise player. They drafted him number one, so he's got to show it.
Yeah, he's one of the most NBA ready out of the rookies, so I see him no doubt competing for the Rookie of the Year, especially since his strength is offense.
Yeah, I want to see him dominate. Him and Booker complement each other really nicely, and I want to see those two show flashes of a core that free agents want to come to. I think, me personally, this is a core that excites me with Devin Booker, Josh Jackson, Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, Marquise Chris, Dragon Bender, a lot of young guys that whether they pan out or not, they just got a lot of youth. So I want to see those two show, hey, free agents, come to Phoenix. We can have a really fun time. So I think that's something that is interesting. That's what I want to see is be a free agent destination come the summer of 2019. My next question is, are you guys worried about how many wings they have in this organization? They have T.J. Warren, Josh Jackson, Mikal Bridges, Trevor Ariza. They all kind of do the same thing. Are you worried about finding them all minutes?
Maybe for this year, it might be a struggle to find minutes, but not really for the future. Ariza's only there for 1 year. Mikal Bridges and Josh Jackson, we're not even sure if they're going to completely work out yet. I would be more concerned about not having a true point guard to distribute the ball to all of them.
So, yeah, I'm concerned a little bit just because all of them need playing time to keep progressing in skill. It could stunt their progression, so I'm not sure how it will work out. I do like Ariza there to teach those guys, as he is maybe the best at the 3-and-D role, and that's exactly what Bridges is there to do.
See, yeah, I did not understand the Trevor Ariza move. They paid him $15 million for 1 year. They have T.J. Warren, who showed flashes of being able to be a very good player. They just drafted Josh Jackson. They just got Mikal Bridges. I just don't know where they're going to find these minutes. I'm not that worried as long as everyone understands what's going to happen. Ariza might not get 20 minutes a game. T.J. Warren and Josh Jackson are going to get 25 each, and then Ariza and Bridges are going to fill in the gaps. Switchy wings are really valuable, so it's just a matter of getting them in a solid rotation. But I guess that worries me that if Trevor Ariza is going to have a hissy fit when he's only playing 10 minutes a game. Is it going to be weird if Josh Jackson gets benched for Trevor Ariza? I feel like it's just a lot of pieces that they have to juggle, and they could have avoided this with not getting Trevor Ariza. Then you have Warren and Jackson play a bunch, and then Mikal Bridges can just fill in the gaps whenever. The Trevor Ariza signing concerns me because I don't think he's at the point where he's just there to be a mentor. I think he still wants to play. He showed he was valuable with the Rockets. What are your guys' expectations for the Suns this year?
I think they need to pass the eye test and show some flashes. I don't think it has to translate to wins just yet because they are still extremely young and the West is extremely loaded. So I think 30 wins would be a solid improvement over last year, but they also need to show some flashes that they can do it.
Yeah, so I said 25 to 30 wins as their team got better, but I can still see one of the top picks in the draft too.
Yeah, so it's kind of the same thing I said above. I want to see Ayton and Booker show flashes of a core the free agents want to come to. Wins are going to be hard to come by this year. Dylan said it. The West is loaded. Just show flashes. If I'm Kawhi Leonard, why should I come play for Phoenix? If I'm Jimmy Butler, why should I come want to play in Phoenix? I think they've got a legitimate option with a really nice core, so I don't think it's crazy to think about having a free agent come down to Phoenix and want to play. I mean, remember a few years ago, they were offering Blake Griffin contracts. They were offering Paul Millsap contracts. Like, I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's that far away from the Suns contending as long as they keep building and these guys pan out, because they clearly missed Andre Bender and Marquise Chris as of now. Any final thoughts on the Suns?
Nope. I mean, should be a real solid team in the future.
Yeah.
Just got to wait their turn in the West, though.
Yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode. Before you go, I want to make sure you know where you can find the rest of the episodes. I said it in the beginning, just want to say it one more time. You can find it on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. Follow the show on Twitter at The Sports Sermon. If you comment below, you'll be entered for a free Scooch case. Also, if you use that code SPORTS18, sports with a Z, you'll get 15% off all orders. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you guys later.